Hello guys, and welcome to another edition of Tiny Races. I have some news actually. I did a 1 minute session, a 1 minute maximum session a few days ago. I think it was 3 days ago. And I actually managed to get a very good value, I think. It was, according to the trainer, 705 watts for 1 minute. And according to my watt pedal, it was 754, which is very good. Actually very good, too good to be true also, almost. However, I have noticed one thing, and this is important to tell you before today's race, and it's that the trainer shows higher values when I'm going at a easy or moderate wattage, even threshold wattage, I would say. If I do a 5 minute session, maybe even a 3 minute session and everything about that, the trainer will show higher watts than the pedal. But if I go 90 seconds and less, meaning if I go more power and if I stand up, especially when I stand up, the pedal shows more watts than the trainer. And I would say that's when it really matters. So the trainer, if you wanted to have the best results possible, the trainer is better if you want to just stay with the group, but the pedal is better at the final few minutes, or the final minute and the sprint as well. So for instance, I've done my 5-second record according to the trainer is 11:45, I think, and according to the pedal, the watt pedal, it's 1248. So I go over 100 watts more with the pedal. Anyway, I have decided to do this race with a trainer anyway, because I want to measure it against what I have been doing earlier, and that was with the trainer. I didn't have the pedal then. I have not done a spin down right before this race. I did it a few days ago. Also, there's two reasons for that. First of all, I want to be on an equal playing field as everyone else, because I don't believe that most of the people in this race have done a spin down right before the race. I doubt that. Second of all, like I said before, I want to measure myself against how I did earlier, and that was with this setup. When I do the qualification for the national championship, of course I will do a spin down before the race. First of all, I don't think I go to the final anyway, but if I do, I don't want to be there without having earned my spot. And second of all, they require dual recording, and even with a spin down, the trainer shows more watts than the pedal when you go at normal speeds. So there's a risk of being disqualified there. I need to open the door actually, because the temperature is going up. Getting stressful. Now I'm back. So let's have a look at some bicycle biceps. This is the biceps you don't need when you're cycling, and I don't train it. I want to lose it, but I can't. So this first one is gonna be an uphill finish. It's not gonna suit me, I think, on paper, but you never know, it might. It might. So here we go. Oh, he's going. I don't think that's a smart move. Ah, he is trying. If he succeeds, it's going to be interesting to see how many watts he did. Oh, Henrik Oyer. He will be in the qualifications. I would like to beat him. He's 12 seconds ahead. He's doing 500 and yeah, about 500 watts, that guy in front. Well, enough talking now. Ah, he's gonna win this. But of course, if you can do 500 watts for 10 minutes, then what are we gonna do? It feels like the race haven't even started. It's like I have pre-race nerves now. Few minutes of rest until the race starts. Ah, no draft. Shit. Ah! No draft, okay. What the fuck? How do I go to the next? Okay. What the fuck? Yes, let's go. All right. All right. How much time? Oh, what the fuck? Is it 1 minute? What the fuck is this? Need to change bike. And wheels. What the fuck? How the fuck can this next race be so close to the first? What the fuck? First race was under 10 minutes, and then the second race is to go like 2 minutes after that. What the fuck is this? I'm still winded. Ah! Oh God, I'm tired. I'm gonna get dropped. Oh my God. I can't talk. I might sacrifice this race for the next. I don't know. Oh, it's very slow. It's nice. Oh. Trainer difficulty 0 for the win. I don't want to fucking switch gears. That's early. Fucking bad. But hey. What the fuck is this? Hello. Okay. Okay guys, I see now that I failed to record the third race because I don't know why. I think I stopped it when I thought I didn't, so it didn't record, but let me tell you the story. You can see the graph down here. It was pretty much a climb all the way. There was a small climb at first, like 30 seconds at 4 or 5%, and when I did a recon ride before, I didn't think that was gonna result in anything, but of course people went there already and I was asleep. I didn't get dropped, but I ended up towards the bottom third in a quite stretched field. And then the real climb started and I was behind. And I actually got dropped. A group of about 28 or 30 cyclists broke away. I almost caught them, but I didn't, and then some guys who are several seconds back, they were lucky and they had each other, so they could draft off each other, and then it went downhill, and I ended up in the middle of that pack in the sprint, so I got 36, I think, place. But that's how it is. It's a lot of luck involved, I have to say, because if I would have had two guys around me, the three of us would have broken away from those guys. But now I was alone and they were 5 or 6 guys behind me, so they had each other and they caught up to me, of course. But that's no skill of their part. It's just unluck for me to not have. I was unlucky that they were not on my skill level and were able to keep up with me, and they were lucky that they had each other who were on a little lower skill level. So they had each other, and then they caught up to me, and then they beat me in the sprint. Because, as you know, I never beat people in the sprint, even though I have a pretty good sprint, and even though I probably squat more than 99% of all the cyclists, I never beat anyone in a sprint, because I'm always too tired when I get there. But at least my 700 plus 1 minute power paid off in the first race. I got an 18th place, 18th, and then 30th place, and now 36th place. And I quit the 4th race. First of all, I was toast, and there's no. I have a philosophy. I don't like to suffer, because every quality session and every race is suffering. I'm prepared to do that if it matters, but if it don't matter, if I don't have any chance of achieving anything, as would have been the case in the 4th, there's no reason for it. It could have been a nice training at least, but my coach has ascribed a race to me tomorrow, and I'm not gonna blow myself out for no reason if I'm gonna race tomorrow as well. So I have none of that. So that's it. Even though I didn't do a spin down before, even though I got some extra watts, I couldn't perform anyway. So 18, 35 and 30, or whatever it was, that's the best so far, but honestly I was hoping for a little bit more, so I am disappointed. It's only the first, well, I am disappointed with the first race as well, because I thought I would do better. I don't know. I need to analyze it. But right now it feels like it's a long, long way to go. And it's not fun. This is not fun. It's not fun to race, it's not fun to do VO2 max sessions, it's not fun to do threshold sessions. Doing zone 2 is boring. Nothing is fun when it comes to cycling. But I do it anyway, because I might achieve some great results, and when I do that, that beats everything. I would rather finish. If I could sacrifice 15 years of my life to get top 3 in the national championships, I gladly would. No question about it. Alright, take care guys.